Hi, the purpose of this video demonstration is to talk you through how to download the data report from your student consultation form. Once you've identified on Qualtrics which form you want to download the data report from, simply go to the three little arrows on the right side of the screen and select the option to the data and analysis option. Now this page will appear and it will have a whole bunch of information. This is all the data that you would have inputted into the student consultation form. Simply go to the section that says export and import, select the drop down arrow and then select export data. This pop-up box should appear and it will just basically say that you want to download the information. So I'm going to click download, and once the report is generated, it may automatically download onto your download folder. If it doesn't, you just simply need to click the download option and it should download into your download folder. It may download as a CSV file, which is an Excel format, or it may be downloaded as a zip folder. If it is a zip folder, you simply need to extract the folder and then the Excel document will be located in that folder. So let's have a quick look at this Excel document. Once you open it, this is what it will look like. Now, it is a little bit confusing because of all of this information. Anything that's from column A to column Q, it's not important. So you can choose to hide it or delete it if you feel like it can be a little bit confusing. So it's completely up to you. I'm just going to leave it there for now. What I'm going to do, however, is refer to column S, T, and U, which are the columns that are specifically directed to the number of special consideration, the number of early intervention emails, and also the number of students that you may have met throughout the term without picking up the student number. Here you'll already see, for example, I have 119 as an entry during week 2. But instead of actually going and adding up every single number yourself manually, I'm going to show you an easy way to calculate each column so you can easily input that final number into the Strategic Intervention Report e-form. So let's start with the number of special considerations email. Simply go to the first entry, and here it's important that you manually actually highlight every single cell that you want to calculate. Now, just to make it easy, I recommend just highlighting the whole column because you don't want to miss anything. And at the very end, stop. Now, you should find a little symbol that looks like this. Once you select this symbol, basically select the word sum, which will automatically add up all of your entries. Now, if you go to the bottom of the page over here, you'll see the number 81. That is basically the total number of all the entries that you made in column S. Now moving on to column T, number of intervention policy emails. I'm now going to scroll, highlight all of these cells. I don't think I made many entries here, to be honest. And then I'm going to again go to this symbol and select the option to add up all of that information. You can see the number 10 has appeared. That is all the entries that I made. The final column is number of student inquiry. These are all the bulk emails that you may have sent, whether it's about census, progression, or any other information that you may have sent to students in bulk. I'm going to again highlight all the cells in this section, and at the very bottom, once I get to the last cell, I'm going to go back to that symbol and select sum. Now if I scroll back to the bottom of this page, I will see the number 555. So what I'm going to do is I'm just quickly going to show you. I'm just going to have these cells open like that. The e-form, okay. So question 9 in the Strategic Intervention Report e-form is going to ask you to manually type in the number of progression emails sent to students, the number of transition/progression emails sent to students. This is any emails that you may have sent to students in follow-up with progression emails or specific transition information, and number of other mail merge or bulk emails sent to students. So here is where you would type this information. Now, progression emails may come from your sent folder in terms of how many emails you would have sent throughout the progression week. For me, for example, it could have been 160 emails. In terms of a transition, again, I will look at my sent email folder, and that might be about 45. I didn't really send that many. And here, the number of mail merge / bulk emails, I might just add up all of these numbers together and type in that figure manually. So let me just do a quick calculation. 641, and there you go. That's how you would get the numbers for question 9 using the data report. You can also use any additional information that you may have collected throughout the term that is also not reflected in the data report. And that's it.